the field, but the conditions are prime and optimal for running rugby. And I'm sure running rugby is what we should expect when DS has their hands on the ball.
Indeed, Mario, we all know the D.S Senanayake keeper Jad Rajaratna suffered an injury against St. Joseph's College in that final game of the round 1 fixture. So unfortunately, I think he won't be a part of today's game, because the knockouts are coming up as well. So he'll definitely want to be fresh and injury-free when it comes to the knockout fixture. Today we will see the likes of Mahanama and Jayandu Vijayaratna taking the field for D.S Senanayake College against Mahanama. So as Romario mentioned, we will definitely see some fast-paced rugby today here at the Havelock Park when the game unfolds in a bit.
Yes, indeed. I'm sure the skipper will be licking his lips to come back on the field and represent his alma mater as we see the fixtures for the week. Of course, this encounter played today here at Havelock Park, while the all-important couple of games will be played tomorrow, kicking off simultaneously, one at Bogambara and at Bambalapitiya. The host Royal, while the clash for the Dialogue Schools Rugby League 2023. The winner takes it all basically at Bambalapitiya. Bambalapitiya as St. Peter's host Isipatana, and I'm sure that'll be a gripping encounter, while for the William Gopallava Shield, it's Ananda College playing against Vidyartha, but I'm sure all eyes will be locked on to Bambalapitiya tomorrow, Laksisi.
Yes, indeed, Romario, it all comes down to that big game of the season. St. Peters, the unbeaten Peterites taking on the Green Machine, who suffered their first loss last week against Royal College. And Royal College, they have a very good chance of clinching the second place as well if they can get a bonus point victory against St. Anthony's, and Nisipatana go on to lose against St. Peters. So we have a lot at stake tomorrow. Both the games are very important for all the 4 teams before the knockout fixtures begin next week, as the league title is also on the line. So we have some interesting action coming our way tomorrow. Right now it's all about D.S Senanayake.
Yes, indeed. The Old Boys game is currently being played between D.S Senanayake and Mahanama here at Havelock Park, as the youngsters prepare for this big match. I'm sure they will be having plenty of hopes of getting a win against their arch rivals. But before we go any further, we will go in for a quick commercial break. Be back on the other side with team news and kickoff.
Four teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා.
The time has come once again for the Warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Four teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා
The time has come once again for the warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
4 teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා.
The time has come once again for the Warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their great.
Welcome back to the live action from Havelock Park as D.S Senanayake and Mahanama are all set to lock horns for the 15th time in their annual rugby encounter. D.S Senanayake will certainly come out as the favourites of this game, but Mahanama, they'll definitely love to spoil the party for the D.S Senanayake College boys, the Dons as they are called. So let's see what Mahanama College can do against this very strong D.S Senanayake outfit.
Yes, indeed. I think you used the correct words there, Laksisi. The Mahanama lads will surely be looking to spoil the party as we see their team news. Pereira, Piris, Basura in the front rows. Krishan, Kanishka, Omalka, Jagoda in the lock-in positions, and Silva, Abiru and De Silva will round off the front eight, while Bitmika and Chaturang Dilshan are the halfback combinations. Nimsara and Sandeep in the centres, while Dulanjana, Nemitha and Gilaka will be round off the run-on 15 for Mahanama College.
And talking about D.S Senanayake College, as we mentioned earlier, they had some injury worries, so we are seeing some new faces, some new names, some fresh names. Yasasvirat Nasiri, Mohammad Dahil, Omil Kalizon, Navid Hetiara, Chipatum Piris, Chamo Devmit, Kavish Janja, and Shamal Malisha, the forwards. And Bhim Sarakaruna Ratna doing the scrum half duty, as Mount Rapiris will play as the fly half in the absence of Umagaliage, and Malik Samarakon and Jayandu Vijay Ratna, the exciting Jayandu Vijay Ratna, the two wingers, Samod Madulanka and Nadil Parnaman. Madulanka played a huge part in their league campaign, and Sandeep Alakshan playing as the fullback. Another new name, another fresh name in this D.S Senanayake lineup.
Indeed, I think this will be a good opportunity for Coach Asela to bring on a few young faces and give them some well-earned match experience. And what better stage to gain that experience, playing up against their arch rivals in quite similar outfits, just the white stripe separating the two teams, as we are like moments away from kickoff. But I think before that there will be some pre-game formalities with the introduction of the chief guests. I'm sure DS will be vying to get the victory and continue their momentum. And I'm sure, I think it'll be a mountain to climb for Mahanama College to dismantle this D.S Senanayake team that has been flowing really good and dishing up some great rugby.
Yes, indeed, Romario, D.S Senanayake College, in their 6 games of the league season, they managed to win 4 encounters, lost 2, as we mentioned earlier as well. They were almost through to the super rounds, but right at the end, St. Joseph's College completely ruined it for them as they lost to St. Joseph's, and St. Anthony's managed to get that all-important win against St. Thomas's to book their place in the super rounds. But nevertheless, D.S Senanayake, this will be a very good opportunity for them to test their bench strength before the knockouts begin, and I think they will face Sahira College, as far as I know, in the quarterfinal round of the knockouts.
Plenty at stake for the two teams. Before that, however, the teams being introduced to the dignitaries. Talking about tomorrow's game, Laksisi, what do you think Isipatana will need to do to secure the win and retain their title?
I think, Roma, they will definitely have to minimize the mistakes that they did last week, because Royal College, they absolutely pounced on all the handling errors that Isipatana made, and they were not disciplined enough, so they conceded a lot of penalties, and that's exactly what Royal College didn't do. Whenever Isipatana came close to that try line, they made sure that they didn't conceal penalties as much as Isipatana did. So Isipatana, they'll definitely have their work cut out, and someone that they'll really need to be aware of is Sudesh Javicram. I think he'll be someone who will definitely cause a huge threat for Isipatana. So if they can minimize their mistakes, and if they can control the Javicram factor, I think they will definitely have a huge chance coming into tomorrow's game.
Indeed. But I think it could be a blessing in disguise losing a game before the all-important final match for Isipatana. But having said that, I'm sure Coach Sanath Martis and his Bamba Brigade will be coming all guns blazing and ready to throw the kitchen sink at Isipatana. And the game being played at home at Bambalapitia will also be another factor that will weigh in favor of the St. Peter's College lads.
And about that game, Romario, it's all about that unbeaten champions tag, isn't it? Because if Isipatana wins, they won't be unbeaten champions, but if St. Peter's does, they'll be unbeaten champions. Yes, unbeaten champions sounds better than champions, but at the end of the day, it's the same trophy. So both the sides, they'll definitely want to get their hands on that trophy. That's the main thing. So let's see how it pans out tomorrow. Promises to be a very exciting clash.
Indeed, coveted silverware up for grabs tomorrow. But before any of that, it's here at Havelock Park, the Battle of the Goals, D.S Senanayake versus Mahanama College. We will go in for a quick commercial break and be back on the other side with kickoff.
Four teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා.
The time has come once again for the warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Four teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා.
The time has come once again for the warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Welcome back, and after all formalities, we are just a couple of minutes away from kickoff now, as both teams just go up and just warm themselves up for before this all-important encounter. It'll be Callum Sandaruan, the man in charge, with Tarandu Pereira and Anil Mangala on the touchlines for this game. The Battle of the Goals, the 15th encounter, and incidentally, D.S Senanayake have won 14 of them. So plenty up for stake and plenty up for grabs here at Havelock Park, as we await the teams for all-important kickoff.
D.S Senanayake, as we mentioned so many times before, during the earlier moments, D.S Senanayake will definitely be the firm favourites in this encounter, but we really can't rule out Mahanama College. This is a big match encounter, and also D.S Senanayake are missing some of their key names as well. So if Mahanama College can insert some early pressure, who knows what might happen. So let's see. This is a very good opportunity to see how D.S Senanayake College would look like next year, because this will be a very good opportunity for all the new faces to make a name for themselves and to solidify their place in the 15 come next season.
Indeed, a great opportunity, but now it's time for kickoff. It's time for kickoff, and by the looks of it, it'll be Mahanama College preparing themselves to kick this game off. Mahanama from right to left. Of course, DS in their customary black and gold, while Mahanama black, gold and white. Things kicked off, and Mahendra Paris clears the lines. First things first, as he prefers safety over anything else, as the game is up and running here at Havelock Park.
It's time for the first line out of the day. Mahanama College with the throw-in.
Ball.
It was Dulaj Averatna, the man who kicked proceedings off, and by the looks of it, it'll be Chamudita Piris to throw into this line out, the first of the game. Mahanama College inside their opponent's half, but knocks the ball on, as the first line out goes the way of D.S Senanayake College.
So after the first line out, it's time for the first scrum of the game. This time D.S Senanayake with the feed in. On Piris playing as the fly half today, not as the scrum half. We saw him playing as the scrum half during most of the first round games. So today it's Karuna Ratna playing as the scrum half for D.S Senanayake.
Now Karuna Ratna feed in the scrum. Some good pressure coming in by Mahanama, and by the looks of it, the ball has been turned over. Yes, it has, as the big number 8 runs his way through a couple of would-be defenders. Now the Mahanama attackers keeping the ball close with the forwards, taking it up, rumbling forward. Number 10 Chaturanga goes in to play a half-back position, as Mahanama College with first use of possession. Chaturanga Gives it out to his big forwards as they are brought down with a good tackle by D.S Senanayake College. Chaturanga barking instructions as the forwards pick and go. This time down the short side. And by the looks of it, the ball has been turned over, but illegally, says the referee, as the first penalty goes the way of the visitors.
Mahanama College kicking it into touch with that penalty. The 5-half, Dilshan doesn't get much distance, but anyway, it will be a line out for Mahanama College. Mahanama slowly creeping their way to the 22-meter territory of D.S Senanayake. Chamudi the Bearish with the throw-in, the second line out of the game for Mahanama.
10 meters, get back.
A shortened line out as they do a bit of a peel, and the ball is collected by the number 4 Kanishka, and now the ball given out to the line as the big forwards rumble their way forward. The first time that was Mahanama giving the ball to their backs, but not too much of damage done as the forwards revert back into position and into place. Mahanama College still with possession. Plenty of men in the breakdown and a few more at the first receiver position is the big number 1 Nadun. He sets it up. It's quite surprising to see that Mahanama have opted to use the forwards from the onset, and well, if they are to play such a game for the duration of the 70 minutes, I'm sure it will be energy sapping. But having said that, the coach has set his game plan, and here goes the Mahanama lock forward into contact. Doesn't make too many meters. Nadun gives support to his ball carrier in front of him as Mahanama College have slowed things down. Still hanging on to position, making meter by meter, yard by yard. Still deciding to slow possession. Possession slowed down to the maximum limit that the referee would let them do so, but still with the ball in hand is Mahanama College. However, still outside the opponent's 22. But now the ball is loose, and first use of possession will go away of D.S Senanayake College with a scrum inside their own half.
As Mario, Mahanama College, they had the ball for a very, very long time, and the ball was with them for a lot of phases, but unfortunately they never entered that 22-meter territory of D.S Senanayake. The Dons are showing the strength in their defensive work.
Set. Steady.
Now Karunaratne feeds a scrum. The first one was pushed over by Mahanama, but this time around Karunaratne and his forwards secure things. Piris puts boot to ball from outside his 22, does not have the luxury of kicking the ball out on the full, and finds a pinpoint accurate kick which takes possession for the first time of the game inside the Mahanama half.
Captain, DS captain. Number 9 Number 9.
Here's the replay once again.
Come on, man.
Andra Piris with that kick, playing as the fly half today. Andra Piris in the absence of Sehanda Umageliage.
Now Chamudida hits the front man as Mahanama sets a lovely roll in maul, but it has been brought down legally, says the referee. Dilshan gives it out to his fly half partner as he puts a thump in up and under. Caught inside by the fullback as D.S Senanayake now spread the ball wide. In with the centre as he takes it up into contact. Some good bit of hands shown by the D.S Senanayake lads. Karunaratne clears it out to his big forwards as they come in from deep. Now, yet again, this time the hooker Ahil takes position up and Piris back to boot to ball. This time inside the 22, does it bounce, but unfortunately does not head towards the touchline as the number 15 for Mahanama College gives it out to his support in win 3/4 as now Mahanama College from inside their 22. Some good presence of mind and pressure applied by the kick chasers. But Mahanama from inside their own 22 opting to run and the ball has been stolen. And here is the centre. Gives it out to Piris of D.S Senanayake College as he sets things up inside the opponent's 22, D.S Senanayake College. Karunaratne gives it out to Piris as he uses the big number 8 Veerakun crashing up. Now Piris goes out to his line. The fullback gives it out to Janidu and he has a line in front of him and the line at his mercy. He dives over. And by the looks of it, it is the first try of the game. Took D.S Senanayake College just 8 minutes as we see the replay.
Giant Vijayaratne, the very dangerous Giant Vijayaratne, had a lot of space in front of him and he managed to get over the line to register the first try of the game. Giant Vijayaratne scored a hat-trick in the Dialogue Schools Rugby League as well. One of their key players during the league stage, played a huge part. Is the confirmation Giant Vijayaratne. He's a good kicker as well, Romario, in one of the games. He converted all the tries. I think that was against Kingswood. He played as the place kicker as well in the absence of Sehalu Magiliage. And today it's Monroe Piris who's doing the kicking duties, playing as number 10. Leading the side today as well, Piris, in the absence of Jayat Rajaratne.
Indeed, the skipper going down in the final game against St. Joseph's, and it did cost them the game as well, as if I recall right, even Janidu too was taken out of the game, and I think that was a hammer blow. But now it's 5 points to 0 rather, as D.S Senanayake College lead Mahanama College. It took DS just a couple of minutes with position in hand.
Yes, indeed. Here's the replay of that unsuccessful conversion attempt from Monroe Piris. As Mahanama College had the ball for a long time, as we mentioned earlier, but just couldn't progress to the D.S Senanayake danger territory. But D.S Senanayake had the ball for a minute or two and they managed to get over for the first try. Here's the restart kick for Mahanama.
Dulaj keeps the kick low, knocked backwards by the DS defender as they set things up inside their 22. However, DS Senanayake takes one more hit. Now the option of clearing out on the full has gone out of the door, but Piris puts boot to ball and keeps it in magnificent fashion inside the box as Piris and D.S Senanayake College have cleared their lines successfully after scoring points.
Meanwhile, the referee having a little chat with his assistant, probably noticed some sort of an infringement. The assistant referee.
Right, captain.
The referee having a bit of a word with his touch judge.
කරු ප්ලේයට රයිට් නී එක තියලා තියෙනවා රයිට් නම්බර් එක දකලා නැහැ අපිට වොන් කරන්න දෙයක් ගන්න රයිට් හෙඩ් කැප්ටන් වාඩ මෙතන ෆෙනල්ටි එකක් තියෙනවා අතන ලයින් අවුට් එක තියෙනවා ලයින් අවුට් Captain. Call the captain. Line out එක මෙතන දෙයා බෝල්. ඔව් penalty එක. Right.
Still the referee going for a chat with the skipper Ahil of D.S Senanayake College, and they are going way back into the field of play of into the 22 in fact for D.S Senanayake College, as they have been awarded a kick, a penalty rather, beg your pardon, for by the looks of it is a late tackle.
So Manrapir is with the opportunity maybe to find some more ground than earlier. A good thumping kick. Just manages to find the halfway mark, Manrapir is. So it will be a line out in favor of D.S Senanayake, who are already in the lead 5-0. We're in the 13th minute of this game. The 15th battle of the goals encounter between D.S Senanayake and Mahanama College, and according to the stats that we have received, D.S Senanayake have completely dominated this encounter. So let's see whether Mahanama College can cause something different. Here's
Manrapir gives it out to his big forwards as D.S Senanayake College hot on attack. Here's the big number 8 running straight and hard.
Get back.
No mercy shown as he takes the ball up into contact. Now D.S Senanayake through the big number 5 shoves and gets a couple of would-be defenders away, as here goes D.S Senanayake hot on attack with the back line. Now Vijayaratna unfortunately not enough space to work with, as the try scorer knocks things on, as now Mahanama College with the option.
As D.S Senanayake just didn't have enough space to find that gap.
7.
That pass going nowhere. So it's going to be a line out in favor of Mahanama College. Shamal the Piris with the throw in. And yes, D.S Senanayake, they managed to turn things around.
Position turned over as Karunaratne gives it to Piris as he fumbles, but manages to get control of the ball, as now the potent DS backline hot on attack. Here goes the win three-quarter, beats a couple of players, manages to set things up is Samarakon, as now fly half gives it out to the big lock forward as he gallops forward. Hettiarachchi.
Get back.
Karunaratne gives it out to Piris. He has options on the outside. Uses his backline as Janidu goes over for his second try of the game, as D.S Senanayake College extend their lead comfortably.
Too easy for D.S Senanayake. You just can't give that sort of space to someone like Jaindu Vijayaratne. Great work from the D.S Senanayake boys. They just knew exactly what to do. The number 12 giving the pass out to Jaindu Vijayaratne, and he had all the space he needed to get that second try. 2 tries in the game, and both of them scored by Jaindu Vijayaratne. It's 10 points to 0. Won't be an easy conversion because it was scored near the right hand corner of the D.S Senanayake College. So let's see what Manrapir can do with this conversion. As Manrapir
I off වෙලා වගේද? මොකද?
Can Manrapiris make it 12
Penalty
points
අතරද?
to nil? Nope.
Conversion goes astray as the score remains 10 points to nil in favor of D.S Senanayake College. Laksisi, the two tries looked a bit too easy for Janidu, didn't it?
Yes, indeed, Romario and Vijayratna just too good. Just Mahanama College, they need to make sure that they don't give that sort of space to Jayandu Vijayratna. He is the key man, he is the hit man, if you call him that way, for Mahanama College. So they must make sure that they don't give him space like in the first two instances. Now what's done is done. Mahanama College, they need to make sure that they make a strong comeback. It's still 10 points to nil. A good high-hanging restart kick on the Paris. Kicks it into touch.
Indeed, Mandapiris returns the favor with another good clearing kick as he clears the lines. And D.S Senanayake in a prime position on the scoreboard as well as on the field, and in quite a comfortable position it is.
Number 9. 2 meter. Play on.
Piris throws over the line out as here goes the big number 8, but unfortunately knocked
First
by
knock Second knock
Veerakon was the ball, as Mahanama College have been awarded a scrum. Quite unfortunate there for the big number 8 of D.S Senanayake College. Veerakon spotted the overthrow and rushed out, but unfortunately wasn't able to collect the ball cleanly.
Bye. Set.
Now Chaturanga Dilshan feeds the Mahanama scrum as pressure comes in, but it holds well. Now the big number 8 goes galloping forward for Mahanama College, playing in the number 2 jumper, if I'm not mistaken. But now Dilshan gives it out to his fly half Dulaj as he puts a high up and under. Collected well, not so well by Janidu, but some good support play there by him as D.S Senanayake College secures things through Caldera. And now Manula Piris puts boots to ball yet again. This time, unfortunately though, out on the full, as the ball was taken back into the 22, as the line out is now in favor of Mahanama College inside the D.S Senanayake 22. Not a great passage of play there, Laksisi. Unfortunately for Piris, he just put the ball out on the full. But now Piris for Mahanama has cleared the lines as Mahanama College somehow manages to secure position, and an advantage come in the way of Mahanama College as Chaturanga Dilshan in the scrum half position gives it out to his big lock forward Kanishka as he sets things up. Mahanama College opting to use their big forwards even from outside the 22 meter is quite alarming, you would say.
As Mahanama College getting an opportunity finally. Now the referee having a little chat with the assistant once again. Probably another infringement spotted by the assistant referee.
DS number 8. Right.
Unfortunately, the incident was prior to that as unfortunately the referee's communication isn't audible, as well in fact a punch has been thrown. Not too sure who or when or where, but that's what the referee says, as Dilshan puts it out for Mahanama College. And now Mahanama College in prime real estate inside the D.S Senanayake College 22-meter line.
On the line,
There's the line out for Mahanama. Can they produce something out of this move? Opting to go with that rolling ball, getting some valuable meters. Now just few meters away from finding that first try, Mahanama. Let's see what they can do against this very strong D.S Senanayake defense.
The referee putting his arm out for an advantage, but by the looks of it, it's the first try for Mahanama College. Yes, it is. And still trying to recognize the player while he makes his way back to his position. But having said that, here you go, the replay. They had the advantage coming the way of Mahanama College. They used the forwards, and there you can see the referee's arm coming out. But from then on, Dulaj, well, Dilshan in fact took a couple of steps and gave it away to his winger as he dived over for the first try for Mahanama College. And that'll be a great morale booster.
Mahanama College just showing the D.S Senanayake. If you can do it, we can do it as well. So let's see how the conversion goes. Once again, the conversion goes astray, so it will stay 10 points to 5. It's certainly the game on here at the Havelock Park, Romario. 5 points, the difference between the two sides after the first 23 minutes.
Yes, indeed. Well, thankfully for the Mahanama faithful, they have been able to get over the line and make something out of this game, as with a bit less than 23 minutes gone on our clock. D.S Senanayake still lead, however, with 10 points to 5. Now it will be Manula Pires coming in from the number 9 position to the first 5/8, wearing the number 10 jersey. Puts in a high hanging restart into the 22. The ball let bounce by the Mahanama College players, but collected by Dulaj as he ran straight into contact. And thankfully for him and Mahanama, a penalty has been awarded, as the tackler did not roll away quick enough for the liking of the referee.
Behind the ball, behind the ball.
Chaturanga Dilshan doesn't find too much yards on the field, but puts the ball out into touch, as Mahanama College are now with an opportunity, as we see the replay of the touch finder.
There's Mahanama College with another line out. Just didn't get the distance that they really would have hoped for after that kick, Mahanama College. But let's see what they can do with this line out. Not the rest of from Mahanama.
Yes, indeed. It was Isuru Chamudita. He can't fake in the line out. He's not allowed rather to fake a throw, and that's exactly what he did. And a free kick goes the way of D.S Senanayake College, and they opt for a scrum from the 15-meter line, straight in line with the line out that was, as Karunaratne now feeds a scrum. Samarakon breaks, but a good tackle coming in as the ball has been lost forward, not once but twice there by D.S Senanayake College. And now Mahanama College with an advantage. With about 12 players surrounding that breakdown. Still, however, ball in hand, but the referee says no advantage as referee Callum Sandaruwan goes back for the knock-on.
So Mahanama still in their own half. Let's see whether this might be the opportunity for them to get out of their half here.
Quite a bit of chat going there between the two number 9s as here goes the DS number 8. Does not make any meters as he went backwards and was tackled well by the DS Senanayake College players. Mahanama College still with possession inside their own half. Now knocked on blatantly by the number 23. Unfortunately, Dulaj Aberatna was the culprit there. And now D.S Senanayake with possession and a set play through a scrum with a prime opportunity to attack.
Mahanama College playing with fire, and they're making a lot of mistakes in their own 22. Not the first time that we saw that in this encounter. D.S Senanayake with a golden opportunity to dish out that third try of the game.
Karunaratne. Some good defensive play coming in by the number 9, but well secured by Anil Pires, but unfortunately for him, yet another knock-on.
D.S Senanayake gives away the ball once again with that error. Another opportunity for Mahanama College to get out of their own 22. In the 28th minute of the first half in this 15th annual rugby encounter, the battle of the goals between D.S Senanayake and Mahanama. Just 5 points separating the two sides is the feed into the scrum. Mahanama College takes the ball out, the number 7.
Abiru was the player playing in the number 8 position in the 7 jumper. The referee has an advantage coming in the favor of Mahanama College, and nothing materializes as the referee goes back and says that the DS defenders, the DS flankers rather, detached from the scrum too early.
Chaturanga Dilshan won't be kicking this one. It's Dulaj Aberatna. Some good meters. Chaturanga Dilshan didn't have the best of times with the kicks, so they have changed it around a bit using Dulaj Aberatna. Mahanama College still in their own half. Shamli the Paris with the throw-in.
And by the looks of it, D.S Senanayake College have made a substitution. The line out this time goes over the heads of the players waiting to collect it, as now Mahanama College somehow managed to secure line position. Chaturanga gives it out to his big forwards as they continue to keep ball in hand. Now Chaturanga gives it out to Dulaj, this time well collected, but unfortunately kicked out on the full. Error after error is unfortunately not helping either side make much progress in this game, Laxis.
Yes, indeed, Mario. Mahanama College just unable to get out of their own 22 here. They tried so many times, but in all of those occasions, they just gave the ball away to D.S Senanayake every time. And whenever D.S Senanayake looked like they had the advantage, they gave the ball back to Mahanama. So let's see what happens here. Line out to D.S Senanayake.
Ahil throws but goes over. Well collected by Omilkado as D.S Senanayake College now with possession. On the Piris, gives it out to his big forwards. Some good hands shown there by the two lock forwards. As D.S Senanayake now hot on attack. Mahanama takes it and runs straight and hard, but is caught well by his opposite number, Situm Samdeep. D.S Senanayake somehow manages to secure position. Here goes Omilka as the referee is telling the defenders to get back onside. As here goes De Silva, gives it out to number 6 Devmith, but unfortunately the ball by the looks of it has been stripped. However, the referee says that there is no advantage as he goes back for the penalty, as the Mahanama line has been penalized for stepping offside. Now Piris takes it and gives it to Samarakon as he runs straight and hard, rolls over, but unfortunately illegally, says the referee, as yet another opportunity goes begging. Now Bulaj takes the ball and runs straight and hard through the defenders. Not the best of options there by the DS scrum half, but beg your pardon, Mahanama scrum half. But now Mahanama College outside their own 22 meters, opting to use their forwards. Now Dulaj receives as he clears his line, but unfortunately taken back, and no chance of clearing it out on the full as play comes back into the 22.
For the second time in the last 10 minutes, Mahanama College, they have kicked it out on the full. So another opportunity for D.S Senanayake in the 22-meter territory of the opposition to produce an attacking move here. Let's see what they can do from this line out. Ahil with the throw-in. Makes the collection, and here's D.S Senanayake on the Piris. He's out, he's up, put forward the number 5. Here's D.S Senanayake.
Number 8 offside.
Going forward. Ahil brought down. Here's the scrum half, gives it out to Mount Piris. A good collection from the Mahanama number 14, but the referee goes back to the initial advantage.
Number 8 offside. Number 8 offside.
No offside, says the referee, so it's going to be a penalty to D.S Senanayake. They will kick this into touch. A great opportunity for the Dons to score another try before the halftime break. It's 10 points to 5, just 5 points separating the two sides at the moment.
I think Piris knew that he had the advantage coming, and that's why he put that little dink over, but it was well collected by the number 14. But now Ahil throws in to the D.S Senanayake line out as they set up rolling ball for the first time in this game. Doesn't seem to be making any headway as the ball is presented. Now Piris gives it out to De Silva, but not the best of passes. Collected by Parnaman as he goes into contact. Brint takes a couple of defenders with him. As here goes the fullback. Gives it out to Samarakon as the DS attackers are hot on attack. An advantage coming. As the big flank bumps off the would-be tackler, and is unfortunately brought down a couple of meters away from the try line. D.S Senanayake College still with possession. Hot in attack. Piris gives it out to Samarakon, the big number 8, and there's no stopping him from that sort of position. As the D.S Senanayake managed that third try, this time courtesy of the Veerakon in fact.
Brilliant work from the D.S Senanayake skipper. Spotted the big number 8 and gave the pass out to him, and there is no stopping him, as I will mention. Too good, too powerful, the number 8 Veerakon for D.S Senanayake. Brilliant effort from Mahanama College while defending, but D.S Senanayake, they just had too much firepower in that move, so it's 15 points to 5.
And by the looks of it, Janidu Vijayaratne has assumed kicking duties.
I mentioned just a few moments ago that Janidu Vijayaratne is a very good kicker as well. But that doesn't go through. Janidu Vijayaratne missed a very straightforward kick, and it will stay 15 points to 5.
Commentators curse there.
1 minute.
Brought
last
about
1
him
minute.
as we praised him a bit too much, as Janidu unfortunately did not pierce the posts, is what the assistant referees say,
Hurry up.
as just a couple of minutes left in this first half. D.S Senanayake College comfortably leading 15 points to 5. Mahanama College
Last minute.
went into the opponent's 22 on just one single occasion and somehow managed to score a try. But having said that, DS have been sublime, as the kick is collected by the number 21 Payminton and given to Piris as he clears the D.S Senanayake lines, and yet another great kick there by the fly half,
Last move. Last.
putting all the onus back on Mahanama College.
Most probably in the final few minutes of
2 meter.
the
2 meter.
first
Number 9.
half.
2 meter.
Mahanama College not the best of highlights again, brilliant work from D.S Senanayake, but
Outside.
cycled into touch, but referee is advantage in favor of D.S Senanayake.
Well, in fact, by the looks of it, the referee has blown for half time. An error-laden half of rugby brought to an end, as D.S Senanayake College comfortably in with a 15 to 5 scoreline at half time. 3 tries for the hosts, while Mahanama managing just a single try.
Not the best of halves from both the sides, although D.S Senanayake managed to produce 3 tries in that first half. Now it's fair to say Mahanama College have actually done well to keep D.S Senanayake inside for just 3 tries in that first half. So let's see what happens in the second half. These are the highlights from the first 35 minutes of this 15th battle of the Goals Annual Rugby encounter between D.S Senanayake and Mahanama. As the first try, Janidu Vijayaratne just had too much space and there was no stopping him. And even for the second try, it looked a lot similar. This was Piris trying to add the 2 extra points, but unfortunately just didn't have the needed direction to get the 2 points on the board. And here's the replay from the second try, almost a carbon copy from that first try. Janidu Vijayaratne going over the line once again. Piris missing the conversion. And then Mahanama College after this try managed to hit back to make it 10 points to 5. The only time, as I remember, that they managed to get into the 22-meter territory of D.S Senanayake College. They managed to score a try on that occasion, and this was Piris giving that perfectly timed pass out to his big number 8, who just overpowered the Mahanama College defense to score the 3rd try of the game. So at halftime, it's 15 points to 5. D.S Senanayake, they have a 10-point advantage, and it looks like at the moment they're well on their way to make it 15-0 in this Battle of the Goals Annual Rugby encounter.
4 teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා.
The time has come once again for the warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Four teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා.
The time has come once again for the warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Four teams still standing. The battle for supremacy reaches its final stage. Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Round is here.
විසල් පහරවල් කඩුළු වික්‍රමයන් දෙස් විදෙස් ක්‍රීඩකයන් එකම පිටියක ගැටෙන ලංකා ප්‍රීමියර් ලීග් තරගාවලිය 2023 ජූලි 30 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වෙනිදා දක්වා.
The time has come once again for the warriors to battle in pursuit of supremacy. Dialogue Schools Rugby League. The battle for supremacy starts in June.
Season 1 දැනුම Season 2 චරිතාවලිය Season 3 ක්‍රීඩා විප්ලව
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
Welcome back to www.thepapare.com, and we're just moments away from kickoff in the second half here at Havelock Park. D.S Senanayake College leading 15 points to 5 at the end of the first half. As the referee is having a bit of a word with the scrum half by the looks of it of Mahanama College. Just clearing things out. There was the referee with Mahanama College. As now it will be Piris in the number 10 jumper to kick off the second half for the 15th Battle of the Goals.
D.S Senanayake leading the game 15 points to 5. We're all set to begin the second half. Now we saw a lot of errors from both the sides in that first half, so hopefully we'll see some good rugby in the second half. Here's Mahanama College, the fullback, Gilaka, gaining some good meters, and here's the number 9, gives the pass out. Gets tackled in the process at Mahanama College, still with possession, but unfortunately not releasing, says the referee, holding on. Not releasing the ball from the Mahanama College player. So early advantage in the second half for D.S Senanayake. Mount Rapiris, a little kick into touch. A great opportunity, a golden opportunity for the Dons to get on the board early in the second half.
Quite unfortunate there for Mahanama College. Ideally they should have just cleared their lines, but they have lacked with the clearances from the first half as well.
Here's Ahil with the throw in for D.S Senanayake. A good clean throw from Ahil. And here's D.S Senanayake, the big number 8. Almost managed to break free from that rolling ball. And here's D.S Senanayake. A big tackle coming in the way of the number 11 of D.S Senanayake, Samarakon. And advantage to D.S Senanayake once again. Ball knocked forward this time from Mahanama while trying to turn it over.
Quite unfortunate there. Good tackle coming in by the Mahanama number 24. He got good momentum for his team, but unfortunately at the final moment the ball was knocked on. As we can continue to see that Chaturanga is having a word with the opposing scrum half. As we see the replay there.
Yes, D.S Senanayake. Here's Mount Rapiris, the acting skipper for D.S Senanayake, trying to cut back inside, but finds the defender, and here's the big number 8, scored that third try. Mahanama College, they have to spend at least 3 or 4 defenders to take him down. And here's Mount Rapiris, some quick passing coming from D.S Senanayake. The number 15 gives the ball out to Giant Vijay Ratna. Giant Vijay Ratna gets tackled by a sea of Mahanama College defenders. Advantage being played in favor of D.S Senanayake, and looks like the first card of the game is coming. Mahanama College number 10 Chaturanga Dilshan will have to spend 10 minutes in the notice chair. Mahanama College just not getting things right in the early minutes of the second half.
Bit of a brain freeze there for Dilshan. We did see that the ball had been taken out of the ruck, but went straight at the arms of the player. But and the referee deemed the player was offside, and for the second time, as the yellow card, the first yellow card of this game, Laksisi.
That's the first card of this encounter. And here's Ahil. So far had a good day with the throws to the line out. And here's D.S Senanayake going for that ball. It didn't work out in the earlier moment that they tried to go for the rolling ball, but this time finding some meters. getting closer and closer towards that try line, and looks like the big number 8 will go over for his second try. We return. Yes, he does. The number 8 scores his second try of the game and the fourth try for D.S Senanayake. It's 20 points to 5. D.S Senanayake making sure that they begin the second half in style. Wendy responsibility once again. Here's the replay. It looked like it didn't move a muscle in the early stages of that rolling ball, but then when it started to move, there was no stopping it. Mahanama College just didn't have any sort of answer to that rolling ball, and the big number 8 Virakon going over for his second try of the game. And here's Mount Rapiris with the conversion. 3 tries. No successful conversion so far for D.S Senanayake, so let's see whether this goes through.
Yes, indeed. This time, Mount Rapiris pieces the post with succession as D.S Senanayake College race ahead to a 22-point to a 5 lead in the 15th Battle of the Goals here at Havelock Park.
It was a lead of 10 points going into the half-time, but straight away inside the first 5 minutes of the second half, D.S Senanayake, they have managed to increase it to 17 points.
Now it'll be Dulaj to kick off, restart proceedings.
D.S Senanayake, a good high-hanging kick, but Virakon, the number 8, up to the task, makes the collection. The ball is available. Yes, Temminton gives the ball out to Mount Rapiris, the fly half. Goes for the kick, Mount Rapiris. Knocks it, but knocks it backwards. The number 14, Nemita from Mahanama College. He tries to find some gap, but unfortunately unable to do it, but the ball still available for Mahanama. Advantage coming their way as well. Also a little kick up, but didn't get much distance that he would have loved to get. But anyway, the advantage is coming to Mahanama College.
Referee goes back for the knock-on infringement there at the breakdown. Some good pressure coming in there by D.S Senanayake College at the breakdown. But unfortunately, at the last moment when the player went to collect the ball, pick it up, he lost control of it.
Ready, crouch, bind.
Janet Betmika.
Early push.
Early push, says the referee. Penalty in favor of Mahanama College this time. The number 23, Dulaja Beratna, takes the tap, gives it out to his big forward, goes for a huge hit.
Quite the hit there by the defender. Bit high by the looks of it, as the hooker for Mahanama College went down in a heap, and by the looks of it, a yellow card is going to be dished out. Yes, indeed, yellow it is, as Ahil is sent to the bin for a high shot.
So both the teams are equal in numbers at the moment now. 14 all at the moment. Mahanama College received a yellow card earlier, and now it's D.S Senanayake. Mohammad Ahil, the hooker, will have to sit out for 10 minutes. The medical staff checking on the Mahanama College player.
The player is quite adamant that he is fine, but it is the referee and the matchday doctor's duty to assess him. Well, in fact, it's the matchday doctor's duty to assess him. But the final call, if the player is able to play or not, will be made by the referee. And thankfully for him and his team, he is back on his feet. Is the big number 2. As you see that replay there. Big number 2 went into contact, went a bit low, and unfortunately for the DS player, he did not go in low for the tackle, and hence the head knock.
So Mahanama College with the chance to create something here. They need to make sure the line out goes their way, and then try to just work their way into the 22-meter territory of D.S Senanayake. They're just outside the 22-meter line. Chamudita Paris with the throw in for Mahanama.
Come after the bulan. Oh, are 10 meter back again.
The referee just making sure the technicalities are followed. As now it will be the big hooker to throw in to the Mahanama line out. Does not hit his target as the ball is turned over, and now Piris for DS puts a bit of a dink over, but some good defensive work coming in, but Janadu somehow manages to boot the ball forward, but unfortunately for him, defenders coming in from all angles and securing position for Mahanama College.
D.S Senanayake College inserting a lot of pressure on the Mahanama College players there, and Vijayaratna especially. And here's Mahanama College. Goes for a little pass, but goes for a little fancy pass, but not forward, says the referee. That was the best of places to attempt for that pass. Mahanama College number 25, I think. Anuja Rusar.
Correct idea there, and good thinking by the players in the back line, but unfortunately Butterfingers letting down D.S Senanayake College. Well, in fact, Mahanama College, beg your pardon. Now it will be a DS from inside their opponent's 22 with a prime opportunity to attack.
Mr. Minton takes the ball out, gives it out to Mount Paris. Mount Paris goes out to his number 13, and here's the fullback. Gives it to his number 11, Samarakon. But Samarakon, unfortunately, knocks the ball forward, and the ball has been given away back to Mahanama.
Well, in fact, the referee is going back for an early infringement. As we see the replay here, ball by the looks of it was knocked on there.
Teminda knocking the ball forward. D.S Senanayake scrum half, the replacement scrum half. It was Karuna Ratna who played as the scrum half earlier for D.S Senanayake. Here's Beth Mika. Gives the ball out to his fly half, the number 23, Dula Jaberatna. Mahanama College getting into a little shell here, just taking their time. The ball finally comes out, and Mahanama College trying desperately to get out of jail, and they have lost the ball forward.
Unfortunately there for Mahanama College, the player was blatantly offside. Now Temintan takes it and gives it to his big prop forwards as D.S Senanayake College somehow managed to turn defense into attack.
Golden opportunity for D.S Senanayake, and they get it over. Fifth try for D.S Senanayake. The score moves to 27 for the Dons. Mahanama College, they just have only themselves to blame for conceding that try.
Yes, indeed, Mahanama did quite the bit of hard work there, but unfortunately a silly error, a brain freeze by the youngster, catching the knocked on ball, which bounced forward in an offside position, and that led to the try. As now it will be Vijayaratne. Well, in fact, beg your pardon, it will be Janithu Vijayaratne to take the conversion. Well, correction, it's Piris lining things up.
There's the conversion. Does it go through? No, unfortunately, another failed attempt at converting the try. So just one successful conversion out of 5 for D.S Senanayake. The score will stay 27 points to 5. 2 tries in this second half so far for the Dons.
DS number 5 off.
And the D.S Senanayake College making some changes. The number 5, Piris, goes out as they have brought out some fresh legs for the final 20 odd minutes of this game. As the restart kick from Mahanama. Pirokon, the number 8, makes the collection.
Roll, number 2.
Yes, Teminton gives the ball out to his 5 half. Mondra Piris goes for the kick. The Mahanama College fullback makes the collection there. Goes for the kick of his own.
Mahanama stop, number 10.
As D.S Senanayake, Mondra Piris evades the first tackler. Gives it back to his fullback. Yes, Teminton gives it to Parnaman. Parnaman still going. Yes, Teminton gives it out to Mondra Piris. No, gives it out to his forward who has joined the line. Teminton again. As Mondra Piris makes the collection. As the fullback, Caldera gives it out to Janithu Vijayaratne, who gets tackled into touch. Just didn't have enough space out there for Janithu Vijayaratne to repeat what he did twice during that first half.
Yes, indeed, some great defense coming in there by Mahanama College. By the looks of it, they were a man short, but the drift defense somehow managed to come back close to the touchline, drift fast enough, and they managed to bundle Vijayaratne out of the field of play.
There's the line out. Good line out for Mahanama College. They try to go for a rolling move here. It looks like they're not gaining much meters. Good piece of work from D.S Senanayake, inserting a lot of pressure on Mahanama. Mahanama, they need to make sure they get the ball out of here in their own 22.
Advantage play on high tackle.
They don't want to spend too much time in their own territory here.
Get back, last foot.
In a very dangerous territory. Gives the ball out. And they decide to pass without kicking the ball away. And they have lost the ball forward, but fortunately for Mahanama,
number 4.
I think the referee has a call for advantage in favor of Mahanama for a high tackle. Warns the player that this will be the last time that he will be warned. He will receive a card the next time this happens. We are in the final 20 minutes of this 15th Battle of the Goals annual rugby encounter between D.S Senanayake and Mahanama. At halftime, D.S Senanayake had the lead 15 points to 5, and at the moment, D.S Senanayake, they have added 12 more points in the second half with 27 points to 5.
Not the best of touch finders there by the Mahanama College kicker. But having said that, still with possession on their hands. As D.S Senanayake ring the changes.
Time on.
Mahanama College, I think Romario had the position for majority of this game, but unfortunately they just couldn't advance towards the D.S Senanayake territory. They were just stuck in their own 22 majority of the times, and here Mahanama College once again losing the ball.
First knock on. Second knock on.
Knocked forward from that line out.
The line out hasn't been their strong suit for Mahanama College. So has not been kicks out of hand. Luckily they have struggled going into this game. And today as well, the struggle was quite visible.
Yeah, Mahanama College, they really have to work with the kicks and the line outs. They just missed out on advancing to the top division this year. So if they want to get into that top division next year, they'll definitely have to work on the kicking and the line outs. Here's Mondra Piris. Brilliant work, but unfortunately the referee says it's a forward pass. Mondra Piris trying to create some magic out there in the middle, but just couldn't get the job done. Mahanama College gets the ball back.
Some good strength shown there by Parnaman. But unfortunately, just before that, Piris had knocked on position. And that's why we're going back for the referee, rather is going back for the advantage.
Bind. Set.
There's Mahanama College with this run.
Steady.
They have
Steady.
so much time, even though they had the position in their own half. They really need to find some sort of way to get into that D.S Senanayake territory. This Ramaf gives the ball out to his fly half, who goes for a kick. Lets the ball bounce. The number 11 gives it out to Caldera, the fullback. Caldera gets the ball, but it doesn't find touch. Here's the number 10. Chaturanga Dilshan.
Okay. Last foot. Back, get back, get back. Get back.
Mahanama taking their time here to get the ball out. There's the big forward who receives the ball from the ruck. Gains some good meters. They have managed to crawl their way into the D.S Senanayake half here, Mahanama.
Use it. Hurry up, use it.
The referee asking Mahanama to use the ball. Here's Mahanama, the number 23.
Tackle roll.
It's tackled. Advantage in favor of Mahanama. Tackler not rolling away, says the referee.
Yes, indeed. The referee said that by the looks of it, the ruck had formed there and there was a hand inside the ruck, and hence the DS player was penalized. Good touch finder there. Unfortunately, just a couple of meters outside the DS 22.
Probably the first real decent touch finder from Mahanama in this game. So let's see whether they can pull out something special from this line out. The time is running out, but they can certainly make this game a lot more interesting if they can score some tries here. Mahanama College. Here's Mahanama. Play on as the referee and D.S Senanayake, they have managed to turn it over. Rahil turning the ball over, and here's Mondra Piris. Here's Mondra Piris. Gives the ball out to Caldera. Not the best of passes. Here's Jayandu Vijay Ratna. Jayandu Vijay Ratna comes back inside to evade two defenders. Evades the third. Goes away from the fourth as well. And that's brilliant from Jayandu Vijay Ratna. He just toyed with 5 defenders from Mahanama and went all the way to secure his hat-trick. Janadu Vijayaratne, what a play.
Try of the match and moment of the game. Janadu Vijayaratne, a name to remember as he beat about half the Mahanama team and dotted down for D.S Senanayake College as we see the replay. Went over for the his third try and the fifth of D.S Senanayake College this evening.
In fact, it's the 6th try, Romario. 6 tries now for D.S Senanayake.
Yes, indeed, I beg your pardon. 6 tries and now it's Pires with the opportunity to convert.
Mandra Pires with the conversion. It's 32 points to 5 now.
Hurry up.
Mandra Pires. Nope, the conversion doesn't go again, so it will stay to 32 points to 5. We have seen 7 tries in this game and only 1 successful conversion.
Yes, indeed, tries galore here at Havelock Park. However, kicking has been an aspect that both teams have been found wanting and have not been producing some good kicks from hand as well. But having said that, now it's just a matter of time before D.S Senanayake inevitably wins this game. But what sort of scoreline is up for grabs as the game is restarted? And now Pires puts a boot to ball. Good high hanging kick. Does not find touch this time.
Mahanama College number 14. This is Nemita. A good tackle there. Knock the ball back first. And there's D.S Senanayake getting the ball back. Mandra Pires. There's Mandra Pires. Goes for a little kick and chase there. The ball is still available for D.S Senanayake. The referee stops play. The assistant referee noticing something.
Number.
Unfortunately for DS, bit of ill discipline, not helping their cause. But now, by the looks of it, they are just here to play and here to run and enjoy themselves.
Kicks it into touch, so it will be a line out in favor of Mahanama. We are into the final 10 minutes of this 15th Battle of the Goals annual rugby encounter.
And by the looks of it, Mahanama College's wait to win this annual rugby encounter continues.
It's only a matter of time before D.S Senanayake increases their tally to 15-0.
Ball.
Still, the referee was looking for football.
And here's Mahanama College. Good line out there for them. And here's Mahanama, the big forward. The number 1, Nimesh Pereira, with a very good run. Mahanama College, they have entered the D.S Senanayake College half here.
Get back. Last foot. Get back.
Mahanama College, they have taken a lot of time to take the ball out of the ruck, majority of the times. That's something that I noticed happening quite a lot for the Mahanama boys.
Unfortunately, they seem to be slowing the game too much, and yet again,
No hands.
position goes loose. But fortunately for them, it was illegally, as there was a hand in the ruck.
Ruck ball.
Now it will be Chaturanga Dilshan to find the touch.
As I mentioned, Romario, Mahanama College, they had possession for majority of the game, but they just didn't have the needed speed. As you said, they have been just slowing things down way too much. Mahanama College, that has actually led to their downfall as well. They just couldn't advance towards the D.S Senanayake College territory, although they had the ball majority of the time.
Indeed, however, it from the onset it was
Number 6.
seemed to be a difficult, tough game for Mahanama, and thankfully for them, they are not ending the game with no points. But having said that, quite a tough outing.
Okay.
That's the line out. Here's Mahanama College going for the rolling maul.
One.
Stopped just before the 22-meter line. Trying really hard to gain some more meters. There's the number 2. Isramaf a bit lost there. Not quite sure what to do. Going straight towards the hit there, the number 8, acting as the Strama.
Use it.
This time, the hooker acts as the Strama for Mahanama College.
Mahanama still holding on to position, but hardly making any meters on the ground, as it's too predictable and too slow for the liking, and I doubt you would be able to break the DS defense with such attack.
Mahanama College, even when they try to build some momentum, they just take too much time to get the ball out of rugby, which gives D.S Senanayake College players the needed time to get right back where they are meant to be. That's something that Mahanama College really needs to focus on going into the next season. As the number 10 gives it out to his fullback. That's Nesandu Gillaka. There's Mahanama.
Advantage, player.
Advantage to Mahanama College.
Out.
Massive hit coming there
Run, Makadu.
on the youngster, as he was pushed back on his back, made to sit down.
High tackle.
But
10 meter back, 10
unfortunately
meter.
for D.S Senanayake College, there was a high tackle in the play before that, as the referee has gone back for the advantage.
Mahanama College, after a long time, they have managed to enter the 22-meter territory of D.S Senanayake.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
The final 5 minutes of the game, says the referee. Not the best of lineouts there, and here's D.S Senanayake. I think that's Wafa with that signature red color scrum cap, and here's Mandra Piris. Mandra Piris gives the ball out, and here's Jayantu Vijay Ratna. He has scored 3 tries already in this game. Good defensive work coming there from Mahanama. Very good defending. It's the big forward.
Player.
And that's a knock forward. Good pressure, very good pressure inserted from Mahanama. Temington knocking the ball forward while trying to get the ball out from the ruck. As the Mahanama College scrum half gives it to his number 7, who gives it out to the big forward. Here's Mahanama. They are passing the ball, but without advancing in any sort of way towards that D.S Senanayake territory, and that's a forward pass.
DS, number 7 out, 7 out. Number
Mahanama
7
College.
DS.
Yes, they are passing the ball,
Mark it.
but they're just not gaining any meters, Romario.
Going nowhere there is Mahanama College, and the players too a bit clueless,
Ready?
in search of answers and what to do. But unfortunately for them,
Steady.
nothing going their way.
Yes, Teminthan gives it out to Manra Piris. And that's very good, brilliant piece of work. And Manra Piris receives the ball and he goes all the way, gets the final defender. And that will be the 7th try for D.S Senanayake as the score moves to 37 points to 5.
Great run there by Piris. I thought he had coughed up the opportunity by not giving the final pass, but thankfully for him, he was able to beat the final defender and rounded it off under the post. Now it'll be Piris to convert his own try. And that conversion goes over. And the scores move up to 39 points. 39-5 as we see the replay of the conversion. D.S Senanayake College handsomely running away with it, and now it's just inevitable, isn't it, Laksisi?
D.S Senanayake, as we predicted before the game, just way too good for Mahanama College, but a very good experience for Mahanama College nonetheless, playing against a top division side, one of the top 6 teams of this season. So definitely a very good experience for Mahanama College. And they will be playing in the second segment next year as well. Just missed out on qualifying for the top division after losing against Shishumangala, I think. But anyway, Mahanama College, they'll definitely take a lot of learnings out of this encounter as that kick goes into touch from Manra Piris.
24.
Great clearance there by Piris. And one thing was that his clearances have been on point today, and even after scoring points time and time again, Manla Piris cleared their lines exceptionally well, and that goes to show on the scoreline as well, as Mahanama managed just a single try.
Mahanama College not good at the line out, but what did D.S Senanayake College do there?
Last minute.
A brain freeze, as Romario mentioned so many times for Mahanama College, but
last
that
minute.
instance it was D.S Senanayake just passing the ball forward, but luckily they had the advantage. And Romario, we have to select the player of the match as well. And I think the hat-trick try scorer, Jayandu Vijayaratne, deserves that, isn't it?
Yes, indeed. There was close competition from Piris, but unfortunately for Piris, he misses out as Jayandu Vijayaratne is awarded the player of the game for his great runs and some great finishing as well.
And his second hat-trick of the season. He scored a hat-trick against St. Anthony's College earlier in the season, and today in this big match encounter he scored another hat-trick. And also we need to remind about the number 8 Veerakon, scored 2 tries, had a very good game is
Blood,
really
blood,
good
check blood.
during the scrums and the lineouts, both for D.S Senanayake. Played a huge part in this encounter.
Pulang.
The referee not happy with something as
මොකද කවුරු තා එව්වද? එව්වත් කවුරුද? Alright, Peter. අර blood එකක් අර
well, in fact, by the looks of it, it was a head injury also
Mangala,
for
මොකද
the
වෙන්නේ?
number 4 who ran out, but now his replacement is being sent back in for D.S Senanayake College, and we are just moments away from ending this game as D.S Senanayake College have comprehensively put 39 points over Mahanama College in the 15th annual rugby encounter, Battle of the Goals.
Coach. Bind.
Probably last scrum of this encounter, Temington
Steady.
with the feed in, but
Free kick.
early push, says the referee. Ball going back to Mahanama, so one last opportunity for Mahanama to find a second try. There's the big prop for Mahanama. Had a decent game, Nimesh Pereira. There's the number 8, Vincent De Silva. Here's Mahanama. Still doing the same mistake, just taking too much time to get the ball out of that ruck.
A huge defense coming in by the DS lads. Mahanama attackers are getting smashed at the breakdown. Mahanama College still somehow managing to hold on to position. But still not making too many yards, as I'm sure this tactic isn't one they will be repeating anytime soon.
Hurry up, use it.
The defense has been coming hard at the Mahanama players, and they seem to be battered and bruised. But having said that, the DS players clearly bigger than their opponents, as you can see the big tackles coming in. No meters gained by Mahanama, as
no, in fact, Romero, they are just going backwards, although they had the position. Mahanama College. That's how dominating this D.S Senanayake College defense has been in this encounter. And here's Mahanama finally deciding to run, but still they have managed to push themselves back into their own half. Mahanama, just things just not going their way at all for the lads from Mahanama. D.S Senanayake they just have their number completely. And here's D.S Senanayake going for that one last push to score an 8th try, and they have managed to get the ball from that chase as well. And here's D.S Senanayake. This is good, very good from D.S Senanayake, the big number 18, Jayawardena.
Knock ball.
And that's a knock forward, says the referee. And that's going to be the game. D.S Senanayake College clinching the battle of the goal cycle once again. They increased their tally to 15-0. D.S Senanayake with a great performance, a dominating performance. Mahanama College, they have a lot to improve to play alongside the big boys. They just have not been good with their kicking. They had their problems with the lineouts as well, and also especially when it comes to taking the ball out of the ruck, they have just been too slow to compete against a fast-paced side like the Senanayake.
yes, indeed, Lakshiji. Mahanama College comprehensively beaten by D.S Senanayake. That's what was expected before the kickoff of this game, and that's exactly what had been delivered by the DS players. Comprehensive performance by D.S Senanayake College. 39 points to 5 is the full-time score confirmation, as D.S Senanayake College continue to win for the 15th time the Battle of the Goals rugby encounter between Mahanama and DS. These were the highlights of the second half. Absolutely nothing went the way of Mahanama College, as D.S Senanayake scored time and time again. And the first try in the second half come in courtesy of their forwards, rumbling their way forward. No stopping them. Mahanama College had no chance of stopping them.
Mount Paris scored a try as well just at the end, and didn't have the best of days while converting the tries. Had 7 kicks and could convert only 2 of them.
But I think this was the try of the game and the moment of the match, as Janidu beat pretty much the whole Mahanama team and coasted through the heart of their defense to score. And Piris rounding off the final try, and rightly so, the conversion to secure the encounter for D.S Senanayake College. Seven tries to 1 was the key stats, as D.S Senanayake College converted a couple.
As you mentioned, player of the game, Jayanth Vijayaratne, scoring 3 tries, his second hat-trick of the season. So D.S Senanayake gaining the win 39 points to 5 as we end this Battle of the Goals rugby encounter. D.S Senanayake increasing their tally to 15 to none to Mahanama College. And tomorrow, the big day of the Dialogue Schools Rugby League 2023. The Super Rounds comes to an end tomorrow. St. Anthony's take on Royal College up in Bogambara, and the big one, St. Peter's College taking on Isipatana in Bambalapitiya. It all comes down to that encounter. Can St. Peter's College win the title after 13 years? Or can Isipatana end the unbeaten streak of the Peterites and retain their title? We have a lot of questions coming your way. And also Royal College, they have the chance to end taking the second place as well. So we have a lot of questions to find answers tomorrow, and there's only one place that you can find all answers. You have to stay tuned to the Papare.com tomorrow. And also we have the William Gopala Shield encounter coming up between Ananda College and Vidyartha College happening in Rajagiriya. But as you mentioned so many times, Romario, it's the big one tomorrow. St. Peter's College taking on Isipatana, the league decider.
Yes, indeed. You can catch all the action on www.thepapare.com. Number 1 place for your local schools and club rugby.
So thank you very much for joining with us the live broadcast of the 15th annual Battle of the Goals rugby encounter between D.S Senanayake and Mahanama. Make sure to join with us tomorrow as we bring you the live action from the final week of the Dialogue Schools Rugby League Super Rounds. Thank you very much for joining with us. I'm Laxi De Silva signing off with Romario De Silva.
Came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.